Good morning, this is Shanker, and in my series last time I explained you about Brihaspati and Rahu, Jupiter and Dragon Head in conjunction in the first, second, third house. The conjunction of Brihaspati and Rahu in the fourth house is not so bad. Here Jupiter keeps quiet. It doesn't do anything good, it doesn't do any bad, but Rahu will give positive results. It will depend upon how strong your moon is. Rahu in fourth house actually, tells the moon that it will not do anything bad for it. So Rahu in fourth house is one place where it says it has given a vachan to moon. It has given a kind of a say to moon that it will not do anything which is very negative. So Rahu in fourth house will not be good. It may give you things depending upon where the moon is placed and how strong moon is. Brihaspati and Rahu in the fifth house again may make you head of something, but you could be head of a criminal gang, you could be head of a jihadi gang, you could be head of a small gang. You will become a head, but you will become head of not something which is very positive. Guru and Rahu in seventh house is not very good, because here Guru and Rahu together become something like Mercury, and seventh house Mercury is never good. It creates a lot of issues. It is the seventh house Mercury is not, it's not bad, but Brihaspati and Rahu in seventh house is not good. It's house of business, and it creates negativity. Whatever you do in the front, it will turn it back. Your profits would reduce. Things will not be to your satisfaction. Either your father-in-law or your father will be in problems, and only one of them I've seen survives for the right time, right period of time, which is the normal birth age of anyone. That is alpa mrityu, early death is possible, and whoever survives will also have issues of dama, what you call, and which is like having breathlessness, breath problems, and allied, you can call it asthma and allied issues. So Brihaspati Rahu in seventh house, I don't consider it to be good. It's going to create a lot of problems. Brihaspati Rahu in the 11th house again, divides your income into two parts, and it will create always a kind of a kashmakash. It will always create a kind of a pull and push between what you've earned and what you need to get. If you're a businessman, you may go down at times because outstanding will become very high, and if you're working somewhere, your expenses for some reasons would increase so much that you have to borrow money. So the imbalance is created. Brihaspati Rahu in the 12th house, I've again said, it is not at all good. Here it is like it's like an open it's like an open area. It's like the khula akash. It's like something like that, where a person may not, he may be brilliant, he may be good, he may be he might have done well in studies, he could have come in a good family, but at the end of the day, what he gets by his own earnings in life, even despite all his qualifications, will not be much, at least till the age of 42. Things may start improving after the age of 42, but 42 is a very late part of your life, half your life goes off. So it's like even सब कुछ होते हुए भी आपके पास कुछ नहीं होता है. So 6th, 8th, 9th and 10th would give results of Brihaspati and Rahu. It's like what is the result of the houses there, which I've explained to you earlier also. And the results of the houses would be there. 6th house, which is only the 8th house. 9th house, fortune would be less. 10th house would be, family issues, income, prestige. Basically, it gives you family. Either you have to support a large family or you may not have a family. Things to that effect. So that I've already explained. So Brihaspati, Rahu together are the worst in I believe in the 12th house, and the second house, the 8th house, and the 7th house. These are the houses where they are not good. It's absolutely not good, and it gives results which are negative, which I have tried to explain. But yes, there is always, it's not that it's totally negative. It shows you something but suddenly evaporates. because it symbolizes something which is open, and that's what happens. And when Brihaspati Rahu together and in close conjunction, and the degrees of Rahu is lesser than the degrees of Jupiter, be sure that Brihaspati, I mean Guru, Jupiter tends to give quiet, and Jupiter is about family, it is about children, it's about fortune, and it's about your strategy, what you make, your kindness, your good behavior, your way you spend your money. So these things, if they get vitiated, it's not a very happy thing to happen. And with this, you would get an idea of Brihaspati Rahu, and there is nothing as Guru Chandal yoga in this. It's called. It is nothing wrong in it also. At certain places, like in 4th house, 5th house, it does give good results, and it's not doesn't spoil things. At other places also, I've told you that there's a dichotomy which happens. Brihaspati Rahu only in 4th house, I feel, is not very bad. Other places there's a dichotomy, which I have tried to explain you in this video and last video. There is what one can do for Brihaspati Rahu in terms of this thing is that pray to Mangal. It is Mars which controls Rahu, so anything which you can do to fortify Mangal, Mars in your horoscope, that will always be good. You can also, people say that, one more thing is that you can give, you can donate blankets which are like, which have a white and black stripes. That is very good, because you have to make Ketu stronger. If you make Ketu stronger, this planet becomes Ketu and Mangal. If you make them stronger, depending upon what the configuration is, the negative impact of Brihaspati and Rahu differ. So there are a lot of remedies which are there, but these two remedies I can tell you is giving, and giving is always good. So you can donate blankets, donate things, but you should have a black and white color to them, and you can also, as I said, do something by which Mars becomes stronger. Visit Hanuman temple, give good sweets, distribute sweets. So you make your Mars stronger. You can also wear, depending upon again the configuration, you can make your cat's eye. You can wear a cat's eye, a gomad, which has got a black and white kind of a nug which is there. So you can also wear that. That will also do good. So that is another subject altogether. Remedies are all, when they should not be applied just by seeing Brihaspati and Rahu. You have to see Mangal, and you have to see Ketu, and Chandrama, and in correlation of these planets you have to give the remedies. So with this I end my video on the conjunction of Brihaspati, which is Jupiter, and Rahu, which is Dragonhead. Thanks and bye for now. Any questions you can ask me. You can go to my site shankerastro.com, Shanker with a E. A lot about my research in astrology is there, and I keep on posting articles which you can read. Thanks, bye for now.